Jetpack, are you ready to play the Pokemon trading card game? If so,
let's start the show!
Oh! Hey everyone, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com, personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, aka the hottest calves on Twitch. Shoutouts to everybody in the chat, including I'm a BQ, Norse Wolf, Demigod Rika, and Secret Player. Shoutouts to everybody that followed the stream while I was away, including I'm a BQ, Silken Siren, Rick, Samsar Sir, Josh Lewin, Mesu AI, Benny for 20, and Lucao Lives. Thank you. I'm sorry if I screwed up your names. Thank you so much for the follows. Y'all are goated. Today we're playing the Pokemon trading card game, and we are running Gholdengo EX. Been working on this deck for a bit. I don't think anybody has the optimal list yet. It kind of flopped at LAIC this weekend, and I've been working on it. I've been playing it all week. I'm trying something new here. I saw Azul's list and thought I'd tweak it a bit to my liking, and I think this is interesting. It shows some promise, but this is still a work in progress. How's everybody doing today? For anyone that just missed the earlier part of the stream, I realized that my mic was not on, which it sucked for the first couple minutes, but like I recorded an entire video, a whole deck profile before the stream with Mewtwo EX, and I can't use any of it because my mic was not on. Let's go first. And that feels terrible. Roaring Moon flop more. I mean, to be Roaring Moon, technically it had expectations and it did not live up to expectations. I don't think anyone really had expectations for Gholdengo. So yeah, sure, in that sense, yes. We're up against Lost Box. We do have Jirachi, and that makes me not want to put Jirachi in the active right now. Let's go and grab Mew, actually. And let's put Mew in the active. If we lose Mew, that's fine. And we will grab ourselves a Nest Ball. Let's go and grab a Gimmighoul and a Scyther. Yeah, we'll grab a Gimmighoul and a Scyther. We'll grab a Greninja. Draw some more cards. Arguably, we also have to play Manaphy here, which is annoying. Annoying as all get out. I kind of want to hold all these cards. Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait. I don't think we're going to need Manaphy on turn 1. Secret Player says, the one thing I hate about OBS is when Windows updates, it changes mic settings, but OBS doesn't give a big warning dialog box saying the audio device was disconnected. You've been wanting to implement yourself? Yeah, the Golden Way. I did not get that joke at all. Sorry, I don't watch JoJo. You've been wanting to implement that yourself. Doesn't seem to be possible in the API. Yeah, I'm not a coder person at all, so I could not say. Okay, so our bench is kind of clogged at the moment. I don't like where this is. I mean, the Scyther is pretty good in this matchup. We are going to be able to skew the prize race here a little bit. The Jirachi is amazing in this matchup. I kind of want to hold on to Vacuum because we might get pathed. I want to hold on to Manaphy because we might get Greninja. We need the energy for sure. Now, the big problem that we have here is that if they knock out... If they escape rope Cram, then we kind of lose an attacker here. We can't attack on the following turn. Right? Okay, if they just attack with Cram, that's fine. If they attack Mew, that's the one we want to lose. We can't afford to lose any of the other Pokemon. If we bring in Greninja, that can tank the hit. However, Okay. Let's go bring up Scyther. There's Gholdengo. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's go and set up another Gholdengo. Oh, wait. We prized 3 Gimmighoul? Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's go draw a card. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's go and play Earthen Vessel. We'll discard this energy, and let's grab 2 more. And we have 4 in the discard. That's about right. I'm going to get rid of Boss and 1 of these energies. Let's go get ourselves a Scyther here. And I cannot believe we bricked on... Yeah, we're going to be able to hit for 150 here. Or 160, even better. Now, I'm going to need to draw a ridiculous card here. That's not it. That's not it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They've got the prize. Okay. Yeah, it's the first match, and we've already prized 3 of our basics here. They get the Sableye down. Now, the Sableye's not going to be able to do anything with Jirachi up. Well, it can still attack the active. It can still attack the active. We have a bunch of energy in the discard pile. They've got 5 in the Lost Zone so far. They have a Cramorant in hand, so they probably will swing with the Cram. Let's see if this is a single prize build. Yeah, if they're going to swing for 110 on Scizor, I don't care. We are weak to fire here. I wonder if this is a Sablezard build. Okay, let's see. They're bringing in the Cram. I'm a little concerned with the energy right now. Of, like, are we getting rid of too much energy too fast? Let's go and conceal cards first. Unfortunately, Artazon not going to work for us here, which is horrible. Let's go and draw a card with Gholdengo, get that coin bonus going. And do we burn Superior Energy Retrieval here? I think I don't have to, but I would like energy. Okay, we're going to get rid of this Nest Ball. We don't need the Nest Ball right now. Let's go and grab a bunch of energy out of there. At the very least, if we get Iono'd, we can make some stuff happen. Let's go and swing for 160. And hopefully, one of these cards is a Gimmighoul. No! Manaphy and Jirachi holding the weight of the world on their shoulders. Both of their Crams are in the discard pile, right? So they need something heavy here, and they need to get the 10. And even then, they're only knocking out the Scizor, depending on what build they are running right now. Let's see. Oh, here comes the Clara. Yep. Okay, yep, double Cram. Okay, I think this is a single prize equivalent here. Let's go and put up the Greninja, actually, and we'll tank that hit. That's fine. Yeah, what they need to do is they need to pick off the Jirachi. And I wonder if they've got... I'm going to guess they don't have tech for the Jirachi. Yeah, Canada had its Thanksgiving. Why is the chat not showing up? That's very annoying. I've been having issues with the chat program. I've been using Pixel Chat TV, so the chat would appear below, and now it's not doing that, which is obnoxious. All right, if we can take 3 prizes with Scizor, then, oh, here comes the counter catcher. Oh, they're going to take out the Jirachi. That's annoying. That's annoying. We're going to need a Super Rod. And here comes the Charizard. Counter catcher was good. That's a good play. Okay, can we get a Rod? And then we can Artazon that back. You know what would also be nice if we could bench a Gimmighoul right now. Okay, we finally get a Colress. We finally get a Colress. Let's go and grab Gholdengo, Energy Retrieval, and Energy here. Okay. We'll draw some more cards. With that coin bonus, again, we just don't have... A Super Rod would be very nice. We don't have it, unfortunately. We're just going to have to swing. Punishing Scissors for 260. We take 3. That's great with the Scizor, right? That's great with the Scizor. 3 out of these 4 are Gimmighouls. Thank you. Now, the other problem is, like, with the bench open to getting Sableye, these Gimmighouls are going to get eaten alive. And it's the 50 HP one that we lost, so that's a problem. That's a problem. We need to get a Rod here fast. Uh-oh, are they just going to go straight in with the Charizard and knock out the... How are they doing this? Okay. Okay. This match is still kind of could go either way. Wuzzy said, just entered Pokemon TCG Bootcamp here in Malaysia yesterday. It was so much fun, not to mention the free entry and goodie bags. That's awesome. Wuzzy, I hope you had a great time. Are you just starting to learn how to play the Pokemon TCG? Yep, they switch in probably the Sableye. I would take this out and start softening up the Gholdengo. Actually, probably soften up the Manaphy. They could take out both the Scizor and the Manaphy at the same time here, and we could be dead. Yeah, they can take out... This is a disaster. Absolute disaster of a match. We had the tools to win this. Prizing 3 Gimmighouls has actually not been the problem. That counter catcher really messed us up. Really messed us up. At this point, I can't even bench this. Yeah, it's probably not. It's probably ill-advised to bench another Gimmighoul here. But if we get knocked out by this, then we're kind of screwed, right? Okay, let's draw. They are ahead on prizes. Okay, that's good. Coin bonus. Yep. Okay, how do we win this without... Okay, so there's Super Rod. There's Super Rod. We get the Jirachi. We get the Manaphy. And let's go and grab some energy, actually. Yes. Okay. Let's go and get the Jirachi down. Let's get the Manaphy down. Now we can play the Gimmighoul. And we can play the counter catcher and take out the Charizard. And we need to do... let's get rid of their Artazon. I don't think either of us need an Artazon right now. I think we can actually get rid of a Gholdengo. Let's get rid of a Gholdengo and get rid of that Artazon. We can play it later if we need it. We need to get rid of all 4 energy right here. And yeah. How much energy is in the... No, let's get rid of this Artazon here. And we'll grab more energy. And we can attach 1 to the Gimmighoul. And 1, 2, 3, 4. The big problem is Radiant Charizard can one-shot a Gholdengo here. It's another Gimmighoul. The big problem is, yeah, there's the Clara. They won. They won. That is unfortunate. Sablezard here doing absolute wonders here. The three, having the three, prizing the three Gimmighouls ended up not being a factor. Losing the Jirachi as early as we did was a massive bummer, because at that point they were able to, that Sableye turn absolutely wrecked us. They hit us for a week. I mean, Radiant Charizard's absolutely ridiculous anyway. But yeah, they put us in a really tough spot. The counter catcher taking out the Jirachi ended up losing us that game. Does really suck. Maybe we need to play 2 Scizor in the deck. Right now we only have 1. 2 Scizor would have helped us out there in that we wouldn't have that 2 prizer. And yeah, that's something definitely to consider with this build. Do you go with a double Scizor build so that you don't run into that scenario? Yeah, something to think about. GG's. I wouldn't say I got smoked. I mean, it was 4-2. We did get beat, though. Fair and square. You know the basics. That was your first IRL Pokemon TCG event ever? Awesome. Do you plan on going into the game more? Yeah, smoked is a strong word, considering they were up 2 prize. If they won 6-0 or 6-1, I would call that smoked. And LSI says that was a fair bit battle. And I'm not trying to like embellish for myself or anything. You guys watch me lose on stream all the time. And I put the losses in the YouTube videos. So I think smoked is a bit much. Okay, we brick here. Hey, Catalyst Bones, welcome back. I'm doing okay. And you? How have you been? Yeah, what have we missed since you have been out and about, wherever it is in the world you're up to these days? Okay, our opponent goes first. We are up against the Charizard deck. Now, I think that, yeah, Scyther is actually, like, super good in this matchup. And we only have... Maybe we have to tweak the deck list and put in a 2-2 Scizor line. What would I cut? Because Scizor seems really good in this deck. Okay. I don't think we need the Manaphy or the Jirachi. There's not going to be any sort of sniping here. Let's go and get a Nest Ball down. I will get... Ooh. Do we get Mew down? No, we'll get the Scyther down. I know we need the Scyther. With the Artazon, we can go and grab a Gimmighoul, right? I think arguably I could have used it to grab a Mew. Let's go and Colress. We get... Oh my goodness, we have to Gholdengo here. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to get rid of the Manaphy and the Jirachi. And let's go grab a Mew. Oh, wait. This is the... Oh, that was a massive misplay. That was a massive misplay. Unfortunately, we have the Gimmighoul in the active with 70 HP. And the 70 HP one... the 70 HP Gimmighoul has 2 retreat. Oof. Down in Texas, just finished selling all of your turkeys before Thanksgiving. Oh, you work farm, just started stripping cotton. Oh, I did not realize you worked farm life there. That's cool. Okay. Interesting. They're playing the Bibarel and the Pidgey line, so they've got lots of drop power in this deck. They are going to get a Charmeleon up. Interesting. Their hand must be... a little short on resources right now. Okay, they are going to get Arven, so they are going to get Charizard out here and blast us for a lot. We arguably, do I want to put Gholdengo out? I kind of don't. I kind of don't want to put Gholdengo out. Okay. Yeah, 360 damage. Absolutely insane. Are we weak to... Oh, we're weak to dark. That's why. Okay. That's fine. We are going to be doing... We're only doing 100 damage here. Oh my goodness. That's insane. I hate that for me. I absolutely hate that for me. Okay. Let's go and draw an energy retrieval here. Yeah, that's nice. And we can go put Scizor on the board. And I think we're going to hold off on grabbing any sort of energy. We're just going to hit for 110 right now. There is no need to give them any more than one prize at a time. And hopefully, on the following turn, we can make some stuff happen. Yeah, we're going to need 5 energy. Oh, man, 5 energy is a lot. 5 energy is a lot. We've only got 2 in play right now. They have a Defiance Band. That's not going to do anything as long as they're ahead on prizes. So let's see how they approach this. Oh, we get Iono'd, which actually kind of sucks because we have 2 of our Gholdengos in hand. Sakari, just saying hi. Gotta go again. Hope life is well. Thank you so much, Sakari, for the hello. Thank you for dropping by, regardless of the duration of the visit. I always appreciate your company. And yeah, take care. Okay, we did go into another Gholdengo, which is nice. We also got an Earthen Vessel, which is pretty busted. Yeah, this Iono is actually better for us, so I will gladly take this. Yeah, the big thing is they're at a point they're only hitting 180 damage right now. So as long as we can keep a single prize face, then we might as well continue to do that as long as we can. Scizor would be so good. Yeah, we might have to tweak this list and have 2 Scizors in here instead. Okay, we get another Gimmighoul. That's fantastic. Let's go and Colress. I probably shouldn't have actually Colress there. Super Rod, Superior Energy Retrieval. I think we need... Superior Energy Retrieval will get us... Yeah, I think we actually need that right now. We're going to be a little short on draw power after that. Let's go and... Do we Artazon now? How many Gimmighouls do we have? We only have 3. Okay, there's nothing really to bench after this. So let's go coin bonus. And we get another Superior Energy Retrieval. And that is kind of good. Let's go and Earthen Vessel one of the energies out of here. And we can grab 2 more. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3. We have 2. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's going to get us... That should get us enough in the immediate term. We need 5 energy to knock out this Charizard. So, yeah, that's going to be enough. So, let's go and take a swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take the huge KO. Now, the other part of this match is that they can't, even right now, they can't take a one-shot on a Gholdengo. That's incredibly beneficial for us. Right now, we have the potential to take a one-shot on them, but they cannot one-shot us. Right? The Defiance Band only kicks in if they are behind on prizes. And right now, they are not. So if we can keep this combo going, right? If we can go 2-2-2, then we are laughing all the way to the bank. Of course, easier said than done. Unknown Force says, quick question, why not bench the Gholdengo for the draw? I did not want that to get hit. And like I felt okay with our hand at that point in time. I didn't want it to potentially get like gusted up and get hit. Worst case, they take uprise, and that's fine. And we have 2 of them on the bench. So I didn't want them to have an extra target. An extra multi-prize target to hit. I might bench it on the next go-around. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We would be short 1, so I probably want to bench the next. I want to use the Gholdengo now. Huh, interesting. They have the Basculin in this deck. They are going to rare candy for Pidgeot. All right, so they're... Yeah, Charizard's coming. Charizard's coming. That's fine, right? They're going to do 240s. So they're still short. They're still short. I think we want a Super Rod, 1 energy, and then the Scizor line we want back in here. Because, yeah, that Scizor line is going to go super crazy, potentially. Yeah, that might actually win us the game here. Yeah, I think they need 3 more hits to win. If they go... yeah, because we take out 1, and then they can one-shot either Gholdengo going forward. But if we can skew the prize race a bit here and force it to 4, we can still win. Gusting up this Pidgeot may be a not bad idea either. We only need, at that point, 5 prizes, or like 5 energy to discard to win. Let's go and see what our... We still have 3 retrievals, superior retrievals, and 1 regular retrieval, and we have 2 Earthen Vessels, so we're in a decent spot right now. Where's the Charizard? Are they really just gonna let us sit here like this? They got to attack, right? Okay, they used that one, but then why not? They have to have another Charizard, right? They're not going to hard retreat and burn 2 energy for nothing here. Are they? This feels like a waste of 2 energy if they don't have Charizard in hand. Oh, because it does. Got it. Got it. Yeah, that does 140. All right. Okay, if that's how they're going to play it, let's go and grab... That's actually pretty smart. I didn't see that play. That's their way of skewing the prize race a bit, and that actually gives us a little bit of trouble now. Let's go and get the Scyther down. I need a Gust. So let's go coin bonus. Counter Catcher's not going to work right now. Coin bonus again. Colress is not what we're looking for. Yeah, this is not the way I would have wanted this to go. Let's go and Colress here. And I think we can let that energy go. Let's Iono. We'll grab an Iono here. And is Greninja... Greninja gets us a little extra draw. Yeah, I don't think it hurts to Greninja, and we can superior energy retrieval if we have to. Oh, we get an Earthen Vessel instead. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, having to swing in the 3 energy feels really gross. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now they're going to take the 1-shot on a Gholdengo. Huh. Huh. Yeah, the big problem now, on top of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we've already lost. We've almost certainly lost at this point. The Charmeleon hit was really good. I don't think the math works out in a way where we can take out 2 Charizards from here. How much energy? They've burned a lot of energy, though, right? They may not have the energy to power up this Charizard. If they do, we're kind of screwed. Yeah. Okay. So at best, we can knock out this Charizard. The next one comes in, and we just lose. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, they've got us in checkmate at this point. I mean, we'll play out this next little bit just to see it. We don't have any sort of bravery charms or rigid bands. But sure, for the memes, let's go and draw up. Like, I'm pretty sure we can knock. Yeah, we can absolutely knock this out at this point. 1, and even if we go in with the Scizor at this point, yeah, it's not gonna be worth it. So let's just go and play this out. We'll go and draw. And we actually don't even have... Oh, yeah, all our energy's here, right? So... Is it all here? Here, if I attach 1, right, and I grab... No, we're still short. We're still short. Let's go and grab 4 more. Right? I'm still only doing... Yeah, I'm not doing enough here. And if we Iono here, like, we're still kind of boned. Oh, okay. Superior energy retrieval works there perfectly, but like, this game is already done, right? We can take the 1-shot on this, right? But it took so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and oh no, we have to do 7. All right, GG's. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that. We were gonna lose anyway. I forgot that that does 50 damage and not 60 damage. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Let me go and turn that off and... Tough matchup there. Tough matchup. The Charmeleon doing as much damage as it did was a very smart play on their part. And I did not have the gust to knock out the Charizard. Like, we can absolutely beat Charizard, but that was not... Yeah, they sequenced that just right, and they got the... They put us in checkmate. So, you know, GG's to them. Oof. What decks are you currently playing in the if you're playing the Pokemon TCG, which I'm sure most of you are? Any plans for future regionals? I competed at Toronto Regionals a couple weeks ago. No, not really. No, that was the first time I've played in any sort of IRL event. I did have a good time. I did have a good time for sure. Toadscruel? Oh no. Yeah, this sucks. This matchup absolutely sucks for us. They have the Toadscruel tech, and that stops us from being able to recover cards from our discard pile. We're gonna have to hold on to this boss. Jeez. And of course, we started the 70 HP Gimmighoul. I think I need to rework this list. Okay. Oh, wow. They bricked 4 times? All right. And this is still what the garbage we started with? Okay. Let's go and grab a Greninja and a... Do we grab another Gimmighoul? Maybe. Yeah. Let's go grab that one. Let's go and get some energy down. I'm not going to give them the Artazon. Let's go and grab a third Gimmighoul here. And we will... Oh, man, we need more energy. We need more energy. Okay. And we'll wait. Yeah, whatever it is, we have to deal with the Toedscruel that shuts off our abilities, and we have to knock that out, like, instantly. Now, we know they have one, and if they play Rod, then we could be in trouble. So we're going to have to keep our gusting options open to us. But yeah, regionals, I'm not chomping at the bit to compete at regionals or like any sort of IRL events at this point in time. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Please don't hit like an Iono right now. Arven? Okay, Arven's fine. Arven's fine. I think we have to play it straight up until we can't play it straight up. Played Rishi Mahjong. Okay, how do you play Rishi Mahjong? Yeah, evolving up and getting the Torterra. Yeah, this is insane. We should have put down a the Scyther. The Scyther is actually not good in this matchup either, because the Scyther needs abilities on the board and they just don't have abilities. It's kind of like poker. Okay. That's cool. I've never had any interest in learning how to play Mahjong. Is there a world where we can get enough energy and gust up a Grottle and KO that? That would probably be the play, right? Let's go and coin bonus for 2. Super Rod, Artazon. I don't like that. Let's go and get rid of Battle VIP Pass and Manaphy. And let's go grab another Gholdengo. And draw for 1. Okay, we get an energy. That'll get us to... How much do we want to gamble here? Yeah, I think we're going to conceal cards. Draw 2 more. Oh, no. That was a bad gamble. That was a bad gamble. Okay, let's Colress. And hopefully we get the Scizor. We get an Earthen Vessel. Let's get 2 Earthen Vessels here. That's actually pretty great. Okay. The Scyther is... depending on... Okay, I'm going to bench the Scyther just in case. Let's get rid of one of the Artazons. We don't need it. And let's grab some energy here. And they are not going to one-shot us here, are they? I think we can just take the 100. Yeah. Would have been nice to knock out one of the Grottles. Unfortunately, not going to happen here. We do get a Gholdengo out of the discard. That's good. And I think this caps out at like 190. That damn Luxray. It's still... They have to I don't think they can one-shot anything. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here comes the Toedscruel. This we're going to have to knock out like immediately. If we want to play the game. Now, this does put us in a little bit of a jam in the sense that, yeah, they've got like some really beefy attackers coming up. They have no draw engine, though, and that may work to our advantage. Unless they play like an Iono here, which would be absolutely tragic. Nope, they don't have it. They don't have it. Okay. So, if they don't got it like that, then I will get rid of this. We don't need the Mew. We don't need the Mew. Let's go and grab 2 more energy. And we are going to knock down this Toedscruel. And I don't need any energy right now. We've got 4 there. Yeah, let's just go and... Oh, we'll draw some cards. Yeah, we can coin bonus. Yep, another Gholdengo. And I don't want to give them any more multi-prize targets than I have to. Okay, Scizor's good. Scizor's good. And yeah, I'll hold on to the other two. Yeah, sure, let's bench the fourth Gimmighoul. And we will go and swing for 100 here. 50. Yeah, it's 50 per. Okay, what are those two cards? If those two cards are good, we are in trouble. If they're not, then we should be okay. And this only has 150 HP. Like in a worst case, yeah, this is going to do like 180 max. Okay, Defiance Band, Evo Press. This is doing 50 damage. This could max out at like 280 behind on prizes. That does kind of suck. Okay, they brick on the... Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. I wonder if they only have... Yeah, they need to find their reversal energy right now, or they are in big trouble. Otherwise, we're just kind of flowing here, enjoying the vibes. Path to the Peak does kind of hurt. I didn't realize they were going to play Path. That's kind of okay right now. It's kind of okay. Oh, what are they going to boss up? Probably... The Scizor's annoying. The Scizor's annoying. We are still going to one-shot it, though. In a way, that's actually better for us. Yeah, this is actually kind of better for us. Let's go and Battle VIP Pass. And I will thin our deck even more. Do we bump Path? I kind of don't want to. At least not right now. Like, it doesn't help us, per se. Yeah, let's hold on to our hand. I will Punishing Scissors for 160. For now, they have to... They're probably going to take a single prizer at best at this point. We get some energy. This is flowing really nice for us. Where we could get in trouble is if they get the Toedscruel back out and we can't recover all our energy in time, then we would just be dead. So that's something we have to look out for here. Right? They could... I think they got rid of Thornton. How many Thorntons do they run? Is really the million-dollar question. If they have the energy, they will knock us out. They'll do what? No, 150. Yeah, they'll knock us out. Interesting. I don't know why they would have put it there. I would have put it on the Grottle. I guess that's probably all they had, and they had to do it. It does suck. It is a waste of energy here. Okay. So we're gonna need 4 energy to knock out this Torterra. Which thankfully, yeah, there's 7. And oh man, we have all our energy retrievals here. Let's go and get rid of... Do we get rid of Path? No, I don't want to get rid of Path right now. I think we can get rid of Ultra Ball and Counter Catcher. Like, we're way ahead at this point. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of 4. I'm going to attach 1 to this Gholdengo. And I don't want to bump Path right now. And I don't want to evolve the other. Is it worth... At this point, it doesn't matter, right? I might as well just go... No. I don't want to give them a multi-prizer. Here, let's just go and swing for... actually, we'll Super Rod back in the Scizor line. And they've got 3 energy here. We are going to get rid of an energy or discard 1 right now. So, yeah, let's actually throw those back in. And... if we Artazon, we can get the Scizor back out. Yeah, actually, let's do that. And that just gives us a little more to work with going forward. And now I should have kept the Ultra Ball. And we can coin bonus. Yeah, let's draw some more cards. Okay, and we get a Colress. Thin our deck even more. That's actually kind of nice. And we get the Scizor on the following turn. And we can draw. Let's go and get Vacuum, Energy, and Colress. We're not going to need the Jirachi. If they play Path to the Peak, then the other thing would have helped. Let's just go and swing. And we'll get rid of 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, it's a single prize deck. I forgot about that whole bit. Yeah, if they turn this into a Thornton into the Toadskruel, that I'm horrified for. Though we might be pushing this game like out of reach at this point. Let's go and see. Oh, Super Rod. All right. If they try and get the Toadskruel or the Toadskruel in there, we might just have to bail and get all our energy back. And then just finish the game that way. Let's see what they put in. Yeah, they're gonna go for the Toadskruel play again. At which point, we're gonna want to just grab all our energy back and at least have it in our hand for the potential end game here. So we can finish strong. Yep, here comes Path to the Peak. That should be fine. That should be fine. We have most of our resources in hand already. And we have access to most of our energy. 7, 8. Yeah, we can Earthen Vessel, grab some energy. Yeah, if we get like Iono down to 1 or something, that would be crazy. Of course, not out of the realm of possibility. We have 5 cards in the deck. Colress, 1 superior energy retrieval. So that's all the energy is accounted for here. Right? We'll go get the scissors. We will go get the Gimmighoul. We're going all in. We're going all in at this point. Let's go energy retrieval. We're going to grab all the energy out of the deck so that they cannot... they cannot punish us in that way. Now, I actually kind of want the Iono. Let's hold on to that. Here we go. We grab all the energy, right? If they want to 450, hold on. No, let's go and attach an energy here. And we just have to discard 2. And that should be game. Whatever they want to do. All our energy's in hand. I don't need superior energy retrievals anymore. If they go in with the Toadskruel, that's fine. 150. The Grottle. If they get the other one. Ooh, Luxurious Cape. Interesting. That's going to bring this up to like almost 300 HP. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, 290 HP. So the Scizor is not going to help us at this point. Let's see. Can we get through this? This is a really interesting matchup now. It could. It could. Right? That could be an endgame attack. Like if we burn through a whole bunch of our energy. Right now, we can still one-shot. Yeah, that Toadskruel is so annoying. Hopefully we don't get Iono'd here into oblivion. Okay, they brick on the... Oh, surprise! We got Iono'd. Okay. Okay, we get the Colress, and that's something. Uh-oh, and the counter catcher. And yeah, bring up the other Gholdengo that can't attack right now. That sucks. Are they going to make a massive comeback here? I think we still have game. Like, there is so much for them to have to dig through in order to make this work. Okay. Okay, let's go in Colress, and we will grab Super Rod, Energy, and Superior Energy Retrieval. The Superior Energy Retrieval is not going to get anything back for us, I don't think. Right? Cards, discard pile can't be put into hand by effect of your opponent's abilities or trainer cards. So yeah, Superior Energy Retrieval is not going to work here. So let's just go and throw this energy back in. Yeah, just those. And we'll wait. And we'll wait. They could also try and deck us out. This is a... messy match for sure. It does help that we got all of the energy out, right? Almost all of these cards are energy going forward. Yeah, they can play some reversal, and they're going to hit pretty hard. Oh, and we get Iono, which is... it's annoying. It's annoying for sure. And the path is annoying. They're down to 2 cards. Okay, they can throw some stuff back in. But yeah, our entire deck is energy right now. And we are going to swing for at least 150 here. And at a certain point, how many Ionos do you think they run? They've used 2. Do they have more than that? This is a weird match. Weird match. Okay, if they turn that into Grodel, then this is doing 250. Yeah. Although, yeah, if it turns back into the Torterra, then it's only going to be 150. Yeah, that does kind of suck. It does kind of suck. We need... yeah, we just wait. One, two. We have 12 energy in the deck. 3, 4, 5. So half of our energy is here. Okay, they're going to Evo Press. We're still doing 200 damage with the Scizor, right? At which point we should have them in checkmate. Yeah, we'll swing for 210. Yeah, this Torterra deck is really interesting, and that was really annoying, that Toedscruel. I'm glad we took it out when we did. If they Iono us again, it's almost all energy at this point. Now, is there a world where, yeah, maybe they Professor Turo scenario? Oh, yeah, it's only 1 energy. Damn. Or what's it called? We're only getting 1 card. If the next card is a energy, then we take the win. Yeah, 270. Huge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If this next card isn't an energy, we lose. Oh, thank goodness. Our opponent played that really well. Oh, man, we almost lost that super annoying Torterra deck. And yeah, the gorgeous mantle, the luxurious cape coming in incredibly clutch for them, being able to tank out multiple turns. Us getting a little greedy in our setup, benching multiple Gholdengos and drawing through a whole bunch of cards. Getting rid of the Artazons was probably a problem in terms of us drawing our cards. I think what we ended up doing to save us in that match was that we saw that the Toedscruel was coming back in, and we put all of our energy back into the deck so that we would not be reliant on our recovery cards at that point. So yeah, the 2 big plays that we made were taking out the Toad School early and then taking all of our energy, putting it back in the deck. And even though they had some really good plans of countering our offense from Path to the Peak, the reversal energies, and yeah, they had a crazy amount of Ionos, and Ionoed us down to 1. We had thinned our deck to the point where it was basically all energies, and we gave ourselves just enough of wiggle room, just enough leeway to eke out the win there. GG's. You were low-key hoping. Get out. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm glad we won. And I'm glad it ended up being interesting. I thought it was going to be a blowout early, but they got rolling. Shout outs to the Evolution TM, which I definitely think makes Evolution decks more viable and helping to skip that second step and not have to run rare candy as often. And that deck is absolutely horrifying that we played against, but we were able to get the win. That's definitely going to be in the YouTube video. So love to see that. All right. I need to step out for a quick sec. Unknown Force, you're running the stream while I'm out. Your check is in the mail. I will be back. All right, we're back. No way he comes back. I was low-key hoping lost games in a row would be too cruel. Yeah, it would be. I feel like we've lost enough. We lost enough. That's okay. I mean, we've gone streams where I've lost almost every single game, and it happens. Yeah, and we almost lost that one too. I was feeling pretty confident until I wasn't. Let's see what we're up against here. Yeah, if we have time, I want to try and cover Mewtwo EX. Unfortunately, I lost that footage because my computer changed the input on my mic, and that entire recording is lost to the ether. So we're gonna try and get one more good match. Lost box. Okay. Let's go and Artazon here. Let's try and get a VIP pass. Excellent. Let's go Artazon here for... What do we want? Gimmighoul. Jirachi. Now, the problem here is if we get escape roped, we are going to get destroyed here. And that is bad. So let's go and I'll hold on to our cards for now. And we'll wait. Yeah, arguably could have just benched. And yeah, we're going to have to get Manaphy out. We'll get Manaphy out on the next go-round. And unfortunately for us... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I should have attached an energy to the Mew. Now we can't attack. Yeah, I'm going to Shame Scoop here. I'm going to Shame Scoop. Arguably, we could have come back from that. I will just take the L because we just made that match way harder for us because I didn't attach the energy, because I didn't have the foresight to realize, like, oh, we have to retreat Mew. Okay, that was my fault. That was my fault. Let's move on. How's everybody do? What do y'all got going on? It's Thanksgiving week in the States leading up this week, right? Thanksgiving's this Thursday and then Black Friday. What do y'all have going on? It's Canada here. We did our Thanksgiving in October. As it turns out, Canadian Thanksgiving and American Thanksgiving are two entirely different holidays celebrating entirely different things, despite the fact similar but not the same thing, in spite of the fact that they both share the same name. And that's why they're at different times of the year. I used to think it was like, oh, it's because like the harvest is maybe a little later in the States because it gets colder up here fast. No, it's just a different thing. Okay, we were playing against a Chen Pao deck. We hit Chen Pao for weakness, so we have a little bit of an inherent advantage here, especially if we can get Scizor on the board. So this is looking pretty good for us to start. Not guaranteed, but looking pretty good. I am being an optimist here. So let's go and get... We definitely want the Scizor. We definitely want a Gimmighoul. We're going to want... we're going to need Manaphy here. The Canadian Thanksgiving. I don't remember exactly what it celebrates, but it is a different event in history that it is celebrating. They just happen to share the same name. Because, yeah, we don't celebrate the whole... like the Mayflower and settling in America, that whole thing. We learn it in school. We learn that whole part of history in school, but it's not what we celebrate here. Okay, we're definitely going to need Manaphy. All right, so let's go and get a Manaphy and a Scyther. And we can go and grab a Greninja. We don't have Greninja. Okay, so we'll go double Gimmighoul. Gimme. And we will attach some energy to the Gimmighoul. And let's wait. Now, is it Colress next or Iono next? I could argue, yeah, 6 new cards. Or do we... Yeah, they're probably going to Irida here. Yeah. I think we play Colress first. And then we play Iono next. Iono gets us 6 new cards. But if we play Iono, then we don't get Colress again. Interesting. Where's the Chen Pao? I guess you don't need the Chen Pao if you're not going to attack right now anyway. Ooh, they got rid of the Super Rod. That does kind of suck. Ooh, and an Iron Hands. Iron Hands play. I probably attach the energy. Yeah, get the Lightning in the discard. Attach the water to the Manaphy. Bench a Chen Pao. Probably off this heavy ball. Ooh, not off the heavy ball. Okay, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world for them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we Colress first. No. Ultra Ball first, and then thin one Gholdengo out. Or we Colress and we guarantee... Okay, there's the Gholdengo, there's the Earthen Vessel, and we get another Colress's Experiment. That's actually pretty good. Yes. All right. So we are going to be... We're going to be up on prizes at this point. So I don't... we might want Counter Catcher on the following turn. Okay. Let's get rid of the... Ultra Ball. And we'll go get some energy. Okay. And we are doing... Oh, let's coin bonus here. We can draw 2 cards. I like that. I like that. And I'm actually going to attach an energy to... I should have looked to see if we have the Scizor in the deck. Because if we don't have the Scizor in the deck, then we are just sad. Okay. I'm just going to guess that we have it. Let's go. Okay, we got an energy. That's fine. Good afternoon, Crash Test UK. How are you doing today? Yeah, Manaphy protects us from the bench snipe. Probably going to see a Chen-Pao here. Yep. They are going to need 4 energy, which they could totally get. The Scizor is going to work wonders here for us. And actually, yeah, we might want to snipe with the Counter Catcher, take out the Baxcalibur, and that puts them in a very tough spot going forward. Yeah, I think that's the play. Assuming we have Scizor in the deck. Yeah, they're going to need 5 energy here to knock out Gholdengo. 3. Ooh. Oh, no. That sucks for them. That sucks for them. Oof. Okay. Yeah, we have enough energy at this point. Yeah, we're doing a whole bunch. I'm going to coin bonus first or Colress first. I think you coin bonus first because then you don't have to get rid of anything. But there's definitely an argument to be made going the other way around. Let's go and Colress, and I will take the Superior Energy Retrieval and the Super Rod here. And yeah, we don't even have to... We just have to discard 3, I think. Yeah, let's go and do that. I could get a second... Yeah, let's go and get a second Gholdengo set up here in case we get Iono'd into Oblivion. Just in case. Just in case. And we'll draw a card here as well. Oh, I should have checked to see if the Scizor was in the deck. Oh, that was a massive mistake, actually. And they just scoop. GG's. Yeah, we were going to hit them for weakness, so, like, there isn't a lot going on there. We'll take the not quite a free win, but we'll take the win regardless. GG's. Crash Test, he says, ask what format? Standard format. Just putting the final tweaks to your standard deck. How's the games going? It's going okay. We're playing Gholdengo. We've won some, we lost some bad breaks, we got really lucky a little bit earlier ago. Our opponent almost made the 5 prize comeback, which is nuts, but we eked it out at the end. What is your standard deck, if I may ask? Also, LAIC's on right now. That's probably where most... I mean, thank you to everybody that has chosen to watch me. Maybe you've got it in another window. I mean, that's fine too. Let's go and... Yeah, it's the seniors final right now. Let's see who's playing right now. It's Gabriel Fernandez with a Miraidon Iron Hands against what appears to be Giratina V-Star seniors finals. It's 1-1. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, let's go and Gimmighoul. We're up against Giratina V-Star. It's winnable for sure. We definitely want to get the Jirachi in play and the Manaphy for that matter. However, this is yeah, our hand kind of sucks. Okay. What can we do here? right? We definitely want the Gimmighoul down. I think we can get a Greninja out. We don't have to bench Manaphy until the next turn. Okay, and all our superior energy retrievals are here. I think we can wait. We started playing 2 weeks ago. Have only Roaring Moon deck. Learned a lot. Oh, well, yeah. You know, first off, welcome to the Pokemon TCG. Thank you for watching the videos. And yeah, Roaring Moon's a pretty good deck. Roaring Moon kind of flopped at LAIC this time around. Not to say it's a bad deck. It just kind of didn't have the showing that people were expecting. And it wasn't played as much as people were thinking it was going to be played. But that's okay. I think it is a very good deck. And there's still lots of time. We're only scratching the surface on what these decks can do. Even Iron Valiant's absolutely insane. And I think that there's still a lot to learn about that deck going forward. What do we have? It would be nice if we had the Scizor down. Electrode Cloth, yeah. And Cowface, thank you so much for renewing your sub. Much appreciated, homie. I hope you're doing well. It would be nice if we could one-shot that Giratina right now. Ooh, they flushed a Giratina V-Star down the drain. And they bench a second Giratina. I don't blame them for that. Yeah. Okay. Are they going to go for the Abyss-Seeking play? No, they're not. Okay. Our hand kind of sucks right now. I definitely want an Earthen Vessel. I also want... Okay, what we're going to do... I'm actually going to throw the Scizor. This might come back to haunt me later. The Scizor and the boss into the discard. We're going to grab a Gholdengo. I'm going to coin bonus right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. We have drawn a whole bunch of cards that we don't want to draw right this... Okay, Battle VIP Pass is good. Let's get rid of that. This is weak to metal, right? Oh, yeah. I don't have to play around too much here. We will get the knock. Now, do we want to set up any wider, though? How much energy? Iono or no? I'm going to Iono. I'm risking it. Yeah, I'm risking it. I'm risking it. I know we just threw 3 superior energy retrievals to the bottom of the deck. And yeah, we want the Jirachi down. And we want the Manaphy down. And we'll just get rid of that 1 energy. Take the KO. And hopefully we can make some stuff happen going forward. But it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. They've got 3 in the Lost Zone right now. They've only got 1 Comfey. So it's going to be difficult for them to get to Mirage Gate territory. Well, I guess they have Artazon because I gave them Artazon. Ugh. 63% win rate with Roaring Moon. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Just keep in mind there is an ELO system on top of the like whatever your ranking score is. So like if you're just starting out and not trying to say you're a bad player or anything like that, but the competition definitely gets stiffer. Once you hit around like once you hit Great League with the Greninja League, that's when you start to run into like really serious stuff. And I've been in Great League and then like tanked a whole bunch of matches and then like, oh, noticed that the decks I was playing against were notably worse. Okay, what's the correct play here? I'm kind of scared. The problem right now, if I don't go into Gholdengo, is I can't attack on the next turn. But we could be putting ourselves in a pickle if we don't. Yeah, is it Colress first or Gholdengo first? Gholdengo could potentially... No, we're not going to be able to get a one-shot on the Giratina V. I don't think. The Cram's annoying, though. Cram's annoying for sure. If they get the Cramorant hit off right now. Yeah, I think they're just going to bide their time. Nope, they're going to switch, go into the Cram, as they should. Take 110. Yeah. Is it better? Like, is there a world where we could potentially get a Gust play with the 1 energy in hand? Maybe. Let's go in coin bonus first. Okay, Ultra Ball, Nest Ball. Those are not bad. We get a Gholdengo. Not exactly what we were looking for here. We're going to have to Colress, and hopefully we can get some stuff. Oh, no. We get an Energy, a Super Rod. Holy cow. This is actually really bad. This is a miserable turn of events here if this is what we have to work with. Let's go and Greninja. Like, if we're not going to get the KO anyway, I might as well try and draw up. Oh, no. Oh, that was brutal. That's absolutely brutal. We're 1 energy short on knocking out the Cramorant. We can't even knock out the Cramorant. This sucks. This really sucks. Potentially regretting. Now I would like those superior energy retrievals that I had. Wow. Miserable turn. Okay, they're just gonna spit innocently again. That's fine. That actually bails us out a little bit. We do get a superior energy retrieval here. Let's go and draw some cards. And we could potentially get a boss, which would actually be amazing. If we can take out a Giratina V right now, that would be ideal. We get another energy. I'm actually going to set up a third Gimmighoul here. And we get a Colress, so we don't get it. The one Pokemon is the Scizor. I don't really care about that. Let's go an Earthen Vessel. Actually, do we... We already have a massive hand of cards. Let's go and play... Yeah, I'm going to throw the... let's go and see if we can get... Oh, no. That was miserable. Okay. Let's go and get rid of these. And we need... Yeah, let's thin the deck even more. Superior energy retrieval, metal energy, metal. Okay, kind of sucks we didn't get the boss's orders there. I will attach an energy to the Gholdengo because we only need 2. We still have the 2-prize lead. We still have the Jirachi and the Manaphy. They're gonna Iono us at some point, right? And we have Iono to protect ourselves from decking out, which is good. Pretty decent shot of... Yeah, we can take 2 KOs on Giratinas. At least that's what we're playing for right now. The Manaphy and the Jirachi absolutely help us here and minimize the odds of, yeah, if they have to go through Giratina or if they have to Giratina attack us, that would be absolutely amazing. Right now, they've got 6 in the Lost Zone. They're going to need, they need the Confe to get the 7. We have Super Rod. If they take out a Manaphy or Jirachi, we can put them right back in. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Really wish we could find a boss's orders, though. Yep, here comes the Mirage Gates. I would expect a KO on one of the Gholdengos. Professor Turo scenario seems like not a bad card in the Gholdengo deck. Oh, interesting. Yeah, they're going to power up the Greninja, give themselves some options here. They might even attack with the Greninja and just take this out to keep a one prize board state. I don't hate that for them either. We should still have at least one more boss in the deck somewhere. Countercatcher. All right. What are you going for? Manaphy. Okay. Do they have the Canceling Cologne? Again, we can Super Rod that right back if it comes down to it. Okay, pushing themselves up to, all right, 8. 8 in the Lost Zone. I want to retreat. And we have to be very careful with how we draw our cards here. I really want Boss. And I want Rods. Now, I could go... And we can get rid of the Mew. And we can get rid of... Do we get rid of Lost Vacuum? Do we get rid of... I think we get rid of Vacuum and we hold on to Artazon. Okay. I need to find that boss's orders. Earthen Vessel, Superior Energy Retrieval. Ugh. Okay, let's go thin. Let's go thin. Ultra Ball out. And we don't have boss. We don't have boss. We have no energy in the deck. That's not good. All of our energy's here. That really sucks. How do we want to play this? Do I want to preemptively throw a bunch of energy in the deck? I might want to do that, but I don't want to lose the Jirachi or the Manaphy. This is agonizing, TBH. Because if we get Iono'd... Okay, we're just going to swing. We'll swing. And this only needs 1, right? Yeah, we hit this for weakness, so let's just go and discard 1. Okay, there's the Scyther. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. If they slam Path to the Peak down too, then we're in big trouble. Hopefully they don't. I would expect we lose this Gholdengo. Yeah, maybe we should have done more to thin our hand because the Iono was going to come. Or the Roxanne. Yeah, Roxanne's actually even worse. Hey, our opponent scoops. GG's. They bricked really badly there. They did not get a Giratina V-Star out. And I guess they just did not like what they had at the end there. And we will take the win. And yeah, we'll take the win. Unfortunately, not a particularly interesting match, but we had all of the pieces. Well, until we got Roxanne there. But even then, like, we had 3 Gholdengo set up, and we were going to be able to draw an extra 4 cards, and that could have changed everything. So we were still in a good spot to take out double Tina and take the win. GG's. And crash tests. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, Paul says, I saw some deck have Toadscruel to counter Chen Pao and Gholdengo. Yeah, we fought against that. We fought against that on stream a couple matches ago. It's very annoying. Yeah, we ended up countering it by... In the early game, we sniped it. We sniped the Toadscruel before the Toadscruel came out. And then when I knew they were setting up for the Toadscruel, I recovered all of our energy and thinned our deck. So it was only energy left, and we ended up winning. It was close, though. It was close. Okay. Let's go get the Gholdengo out. Or Gimmighoul. And our hand kind of sucks at the moment, TBH. Damn, I kind of wish we had been able to play out that Giratina match, because I thought it was interesting until it, well, okay, Gardevoir. All right. We actually have to play Manaphy in this matchup now. In the new era, I think we have to get rid of Boss. In the new era of Gardevoir, you absolutely have to play Manaphy and watch out for the Screamtail. Let's go discard some energy. They are not going to attack us on turn 1, which is a little bit of a saving grace here. And we'll wait. Definitely going to want the Scizor in this match. The Scizor, single prize attacker. It's going to one-shot most of their deck. We love that for us. I'm going to Iono because I'm pretty sure we're going to have some energy to work with on turn 2 off of the Iono. And yeah, we're going to set up, we need to set up a little bit more of a board here. Interesting. They don't get any Ralts down off the VIP. They must have a plan for that, right? You got to have a plan for that. Yep, there's a Ralts. And a second one. Yeah, you're fine. They are fine. Fog Crystal. Probably throw down a third one. Oh, no, just get some energy. Okay. Sure. Yeah, get the Mew out. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. It does suck that we can't even one-shot this, or we have to burn multiple energies to take out this Mew as Gholdengo, which is obnoxious, but it is what it is. Now, there's also an argument to be made that if they're going to whittle their hand down to 2, do we? Now, they're weak to metal. That's actually something worth noting here. If we don't Iono, how good are these 2 cards, right? Because we could just knock them out, potentially, and just leave it at that. Force them to work with whatever those 2 cards are. But I also don't like our current hand of cards at this point in time. Let's go and coin. Let's get rid of these 2. I kind of don't like our hand at the moment. Let's go and Iono. I could have Ultra Balled some stuff. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was a horrible Iono. That was a horrible Iono. Oh, my goodness. Wow. We're going to need to find 2 energy off this Scizor, or off this coin bonus, or like we just wasted the turn. Holy cow. Okay. 2? Yes! Okay. Yeah. We'll take that. 1, 2. That was almost a complete disaster. Almost a complete disaster. Now, we arguably could also bench a Cresselia here, or bench the Jirachi to stop the Cresselia play. But then we only have... Our bench ends up being pretty thin. We still have... Our hand is not great. Colress can bail us out, potentially. But... this is kind of rough. The Zacian could save us here, in the sense that Zacian is weak to metal, and we only need 3 energy in hand to knock this out. And right now, if they get the Curlias going, Yeah, we need 3 energy to knock out this Greninja. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay. Oh, and we get Iono, so it doesn't even matter. I'll take 5 new cards, though. Gladly. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And we have an energy retrieval and a superior energy retrieval. So, this is good. This is good. In this match in particular, I think 2 Scizor would be amazing to finish some stuff off right now. Because, like, right now... Oh, yeah, Scyther can also trade really well on the Zacian. Yeah, right now, Scizor is doing 200 damage before weakness. And this could do upwards of 300 on Gardevoir EX. So really something to keep in mind. They're playing Roar of the Sword. I don't like bench. I don't believe in like approaching it this way at all. I know like it's tough, but like I would not bench the Zacian until you have the KO locked in IMO. Okay, let's go and I'm actually gonna conceal cards here. We have energy recovery if we need it. How scared are we of a Cresselia play right now? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. It does limit our bench, though, a lot. We have 3 attackers still. Okay, let's go and draw. Arguably, we could have played Earthen Vessel, thin the deck. Yeah, arguably should have done that. We're going to do 100 here. Let's go and Earthen Vessel for 2 and thin the deck out. We have our last 2 energy in the deck. Holy cow, there's 24 energies and none in the... Okay. Let's go and... I'll attach an energy to a Gholdengo and then we'll swing for 3. Then we don't... I should have attached it to the Scyther, actually. Then we don't have to worry. But we'll take it. We'll take the KO. Okay. Okay, if they're going to go in with the Zacian, I'm feeling pretty good as long as we don't get Iono'd. Here, our hand is pretty great. They're going to play the Collapsed. That's fine. We'll get rid of the Jirachi. And now they can't Cresselia play. Anyway. That's fine. Screamtail is not going to be... Screamtail is just going to hit the active and that's it. Oh, okay. Sure. That's actually kind of annoying. Now they set themselves up for the Cresselia. No, okay, they bench lock themselves. They are not going for the Cresselia play. Sure. Please tell me that the Scizor is in the deck. I should have checked before right now, because if we have to go in with the Gholdengo, it's going to be a little messier. Do they have the Gardevoir EX? Yeah, they do. Okay. And they probably have a bunch of energy in the discard pile. Yeah, they're going to take this one shot on the Gholdengo, which is fine. I guess worst case scenario, if the Scizor is in the deck, we can retreat Scyther, no problem. It's just a little bit of a waste there. It is kind of annoying, though. And yeah, the maximum amount of damage we can do on the Gardevoir is 300, which is obnoxious, but not necessarily the end of the world. Oh, what? Why are they powering this one up? Oh, they probably want to go in with the other Gardevoir instead. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually really good for them. And then, yeah, it makes it a single prize trade again. That's annoying. For sure. Yeah, because they're going to take a one-shot on this Gholdengo. up trade. Okay, keep digging. Keep digging. Yep, thin the deck. Grab that Jirachi. Yeah, 270. Huge. Okay. Okay. That was a good play on their part. Good sequence of events. At least we can evenly trade right now. And we do get the Gimmighoul, so we don't have to burn any resources on that. Let's go and coin bonus, and we'll draw a card. We can get rid of Battle VIP Pass and Nest Ball here. And we can grab the Scizor. That's pretty great. And we can just energy retrieval for free, or at least without having to burn any extra resources. And I guess I could, yeah, let's go ahead and conceal cards here. Get ourselves a little more stuff to work with. I'm gonna save the Super Rod for the next turn because I want to get the Scizor back. Boom. 420. We take that. Now, if they get like a gust play, which they very well could, it could be a problem. But let's see how they play it. They might just go, yeah, if we're going to continue single prize racing, then... yeah, I'm not quite sure where this nets out. The messiest thing is that we can't one-shot the Gardevoir EX. Where our best case scenario is like a bit short. Okay, we really don't want to give them Artazon. They've only got 6 cards left. They haven't played a Cresselia yet. They've got, yeah, all of their Ralts accounted for. So yeah, this entire line is just gone. They've only got 4 cards left, but they're still incredibly dangerous. There has to be a boss in there, or a counter catcher. Definitely counter catchers in here. So we have to assume, I would assume like this Gholdengo's dead. But let's see. Right now, if this stays in the active, we are doing 210 damage based on the current state of the game. And that's we hit this for weakness as well, so... okay, they're going to Super Rod some stuff back, as they should. Let's try and see what they Super Rod. Oh, they don't have to... okay, yeah, they should... okay, yeah, they get the Gardevoir back. Yep, probably bench... oh, okay. Yeah, are they just going to attack with the Scream Tail, or... they don't have to. Yeah, they're probably just going to do the Scream Tail and knock out the Scizor. No, they're... okay, they're setting up to attack with this Gardevoir. They have to have the Gust, right? They have to have the Gust. Otherwise, why would you... this is continuous. This 20 damage for each heads. Like, arguably, I could leave it to a coin flip and put ourselves with a single prize attacker. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I could attack with the Gimmighoul. How chaotic are we feeling? The fact that it's flip until you get tails kind of freaks me out. I kind of hope they just hit the Scizor as a counter catcher. Yeah. Okay. So, if this is our predicament, right? I think the only way we win We still have to attack the Zacian. We have to attack the Zacian. Let's go. And do we bench anything? Like use Artazon to thin? Okay, let's go and get rid of that energy. We get a superior energy retrieval. That's nice. We still need like Gholdengo. This is a little weird. Because we don't have... Okay, I'm gonna bench the Mew. And let's go and Artazon some stuff back. Okay, I could actually be making my odds worse here. But, let's get the Gimmighoul out. I probably didn't need to bench that. And if we play the superior energy retrieval right now, I don't think that changes anything. Yeah, let's just go and hit with the punishing scissors. I need a gust. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I should have attached energy. I should have attached energy to get to the Mew so we could grab a thing. Oh, I've made this much worse. I've made this much worse. Is Counter Catcher still in the deck? Possibly. I think we may have screwed ourselves. Yeah, this is not good. This is not, and we got Iono down to 2. We get Gholdengos. We get Gholdengos. That's good. That's good. We may want to brick on Artazon just to give ourselves a better chance of drawing into the cards we need. Yeah, is it worth bricking on Artazon? That is the question. We can still win. It's just a matter of, can we gust up this Zacian and get enough energy on the same turn in order to do the thing. Now, Screamtail's not... Yeah, at most, they're going to hit. Yeah, they can't bench snipe us right now. Oof. This feels bad. This feels really bad. Oh, this is going to come down to the wire. Interesting. Yep. Yep. 160. Okay. Yeah, we have to knock this out. And I'm not sure we're going to get it, but we can try. We can try. We do get the counter catcher. That's good. Are we going to get enough? Let's brick on the Artazon. Actually, you know what? We'll use the Artazon. We might as well thin the deck and give ourselves a better shot at grabbing the pieces we need. Lost Vacuum, Ultra Ball. No, that's not going to do it. I'm going to need more than that. Coin bonus. We get the superior energy retrieval. I think we got him. I think we got him. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can attach. And then we counter catcher up the Zacian. And we swing for 300 damage. Oh my goodness. We get the win. Jeez, that was a great match. That was a great match, coming all the way down to the wire. Our opponent played that really well, and we pretty much only had one win condition, was the Zacian, and like I argue that they should not have benched that Zacian at all until they were ready to attack with it. Yes, Roar of the Sword is nice to attach an extra energy here and there, but its value almost entirely comes from when you bench it and take a multi-prize KO, a 2-prizer, potentially a 3-prizer. But benching it as early as they did left it as a 2-prize liability. And considering all the things that played out there, lots of things happened, lots of ups and downs, and they made a lot of really great plays as well. But the play that will come back to haunt them is benching that Zacian early, leaving us a target that we could hit to win the game. GG's. That was nice. Hey, Meg, welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? That was good. I think between the Torterra match and the Gardevoir match, both of those were fantastic. I think we've got a Gholdengo video ready to rock. And then the only other thing, and the Gardevoir match went forever. So, yeah, I like this Gholdengo build. I don't think it's perfect, but I do like the Colress's experiments over the Avery and the worker builds that we've been seeing of late. I just like being able to see more cards, and it flows really nicely with the Earthen Vessels and all of the recovery that is here. Shout outs to Undercover Carrot. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Actually, before we get into this, how's the deck doing today? It's been doing all right. We won some, lost some. I think we about broken even, and the wins have been great. The losses, a couple like wonky ones, but the deck is doing all right. It's all right. Okay, before we move on here, I quickly wanted to. Okay, well. Oh, we've got Masters Finals here. This is really exciting. This is Miraidon, Raichu, Iron Hands versus Entei and Iron Valiant. I've been letting this run the whole time. Oh, that's gonna kill my data and my CPU and all that. Wanted to let you know. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna record this as. No, we'll talk separate. I'll record a separate thing, but I'm still fundraising for Extra Life. It's a charitable movement. We are raising money for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, a network of 170 hospitals taking care of thousands of kids every day. Thank you to everybody that has supported our fundraiser so far. We've raised $1,100, which is absolutely phenomenal. And to date, as you can see on the screen, this is my 6th year doing it, and to date we've raised over $10,000
for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. I forgot
that there was music tied to that. I meant to just hit the, where is it? Yeah, over $10,000 towards an absolutely wonderful cause. And if you're interested in supporting said wonderful cause, you can hit the link in the chat. And if you donate at one of the 3 reward tiers, you can get some pretty sweet rewards, including a signed Pokemon card from me, as well as prints of my spray paint art, including this Mew print, this Pikachu print, this Mario Kart Rainbow Road print, and a waterfall painting as well. So link is in the chat. I'm actually going to start working on these this week. There's just like my life's been absolutely insane these last few days. I usually try and send these out before Christmas. I think I'm going to be running this campaign right now. The Extra Life Marathon is delayed. Hopefully I can get back to you soon on if it's going to happen or not. Life has been absolutely crazy right now, and I'm still not sure if we're going to have the thing. But regardless, you can still donate. You can still get rewards. I'm going to start doing the thank you notes and signing the cards and sending out the rewards starting this week. So yeah, get in here while you still can in the chat. Yeah, here, over here, or down here, depending on how you set up your screen. The link to the Extra Life is there. All right, so I'm going to turn off the channel points for a little bit, and I'm going to explain the Gholdengo deck. I'm really annoyed that my chat box is not working right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, chat should be working again. Let me go and see. Yep, chat is working again. Amazing. Is it this one? Hold on. Oh, wrong pixel chat. There we go. Yes. When the updated Gardevoir deck, Edouard one. So first off, thank you so much.
Yeah, right.
For dropping by and messaging, and Jack the Flipper, thank you so much for the follow. Now that NAIC is more or less in the books, I'll take a look at the Gardevoir lists coming out of there, and I know there's been a lot of innovation on Gardevoir in the last few weeks. I will look at the LAIC lists, see which ones I want to try. Probably something that's built a little differently, because we cover Gardevoir on my YouTube channel. Let me put the YouTube channel in here. We cover Gardevoir almost every single cycle, and it's not that long ago I did a Gardevoir video, so I'm probably going to do something different. At least one of the more different builds. I think, for example, like the Celios Network build is definitely one I consider that doesn't have the Zacian in it and doesn't have the Battle VIP Pass. Those are the types of things I would be looking for a updated Gardevoir list. So at some point, this week's lineup of videos is what's already done. The Snorlax stall video is done. No, we're not streaming Snorlax stall, at least not at this point in time. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't think you would want to watch paint dry, so we are not doing Snorlax stall on the stream unless you really, really, really want to. And what was the other one? Let me go and look in my back end here. Not this back end. Get your minds out of the gutter. Hold on. Let me go and pull up the YouTube studio here. This has some stuff you're not supposed to see, but oh, cloth. Yeah, the cloth deck. I made a video for that one as well. So we're it's gonna be cloth, Gholdengo, and Snorlax stall on the YouTube channel this week. And if we can get a good stretch of Mewtwo matches here, then I can start working on next week's stuff too. But yeah, let's go and talk about the deck that we were just playing. I think, oh, did I turn off the channel points? Yeah, so just a heads up, I am going to be a little slow in responding to messages at this point in time, because this next 5 to 10 minutes is going to be me recording the stuff for YouTube, and then after that we can chat. All right, cool. Let me take a quick sip here, and then we'll get rolling. When Gholdengo EX was first revealed, many players hyped this up as the big card of Paradox Rift, and it has a great ability and an even better attack, and I think there is a lot of potential for Gholdengo EX. Now, at the time of this recording, Gholdengo hasn't quite hit the heights that we would have expected. It has been doing okay to not so great in online tournaments. It kind of struck out at LAIC, but I think there's still a lot of potential in Gholdengo EX, and maybe we just haven't found the right combination of cards. But today, I've got a build of Gholdengo EX, maybe a little different from what you've seen so far, inspired by another creator. If you've seen Azul's video, then you have an idea of where this is going, but I made some tweaks there as well. So something a little different for Gholdengo EX that maybe pushes it to the next level. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's talk about Gholdengo EX. It is a Stage 1 EX metal type, and we haven't had many good metal attackers for a while, so Gholdengo is a nice add to the mix, especially since it hits stuff like Chien-Pao for weakness. It evolves from Gimmighoul, 260 HP, which is about standard for a Stage 1 EX. It has the ability coin bonus where it can draw a card, or if Gholdengo's in the active, you can draw 2 cards. Really nice draw engine there, and you're really going to need it because the attack Make It Rain for only 1 metal energy. You discard basic energies, any type of energy, and you do 50 damage for each energy you discard. So theoretically, you could one-shot anything in the game, and that makes this card really tantalizing, especially since we have so much energy search and energy recovery, of which we put a ton of in this deck. Let's go and look at the lineups here. We've got a 4-4 line of Gimmighoul and Gholdengo. Now I have 2 Gimmighouls and 2 Gholdengos. So we've got the 2 Gimmighouls that have the 70 HP, trying to get away from the Sableye shots. And yes, we have Jirachi in the deck as well. However, just in case you still got the 70 HP. I like the 50 HP one a lot more. It's got Call for Family. If you're going second, you can bench an extra Pokemon, and that's pretty nice as well. But the 50 HP makes it a mathematical nightmare for stuff like Sableye. So I've got a 2-2 split. Some people I've seen play only 4 of these ones. Some people play 4 of the 70 HP, but I hate the fact that this one has 2 retreat. So there's no easy retreat after that. You have to commit to Gholdengo at the beginning of the game, which I kind of don't like from time to time, especially if I want to attack with Scizor first. But that's the mix right now. Go with whatever mix of Gimmighouls you like. We've got 4 copies of Gholdengo. We've got a 1/1 Scizor line, and Scizor is amazing in this deck. It is our single prize attacker. The Punishing Scissors attack does 10 damage plus 50 damage for each ability your opponent has in play. So this can do upwards of 300 damage on a single prizer, and abilities are so prevalent in the Pokemon TCG right now that this is going to do a ton of damage and potentially uptrade against Pokemon V, Pokemon EX, V Maxes even, which is awesome. We do have 1 copy of Mew, but that Mysterious Tail ability lets us search our deck for a item card. Top 6 cards, grab an item we find, can help us find those Battle VIP passes at the beginning of the game. 1 copy of Manaphy and 1 copy of Jirachi to protect the bench. Manaphy protects against damage, and Jirachi prevents against damage counters. We've got 1 Greninja, get energy into the discard pile, draw more cards, and yeah, that's our Pokemon lineup here. For trainer cards, we've got 4 Ultra Balls, discard 2, grab any Pokemon of our choice. 4 copies of Earthen Vessel. I love having Earthen Vessel in this deck. You discard a card, get 2 energy, and we max out on Earthen Vessel because we want to have the energy in hand when Gholdengo is ready to do its massive KO. Now, in the mid to late game, when we've got a bunch of energy in the discard pile, we have 4 copies of Superior Energy Retrieval. You discard 2 cards, draw 4, or we've got Energy Retrieval, just let us draw 2. So lots of ways to get energy from the discard pile back into our hand. And then we also run 2 copies of Super Rod, which we can use it to get Pokemon back, especially the Scyther line or the Scizor line. But we're mostly going to be using this for energy so that we can throw that back into the deck and redraw it if we can't efficiently get it back with whatever recovery options we have in hand. We do have 1 copy of Counter Catcher for Gusting, a incredibly powerful card. Lets us grab a Pokemon off our opponent's bench, bring it into the active, and not as a supporter. So we can still play stuff like a Iono or a Professor's Research. We don't have Research in this deck, but lets us play a supporter on top of Gusting as well, which is insane. 1 copy of Lost Vacuum. We want to make sure that we don't have a Path to the Peak in play because that absolutely stifles us. So we do have 1 copy of Lost Vacuum here. Some other builds of Gholdengo you may have seen, like Triple Worker. We don't have the Worker in the Avery package here. We're playing it a little differently. We still have 3 Artazons to help get our bench set up, and so maybe you just go with a 4th Stadium or you find something else. I really like Lost Vacuum here because this can also take out tools. 4 copies of Battle VIP Pass to get our basics down on the first turn. 2 Iono for hand disruption. 4 we talked about that. Super Rod, Nest Balls, get our basics down. And the big adjustment here, something that I really liked from Azul's deck, is the Colress's Experiment. This lets you look at the top 5 cards of your deck, keep 3, throw 2 in the Lost Zone. And I find that, yeah, the Worker and the Avery, they just let you see 3 cards and you're stuck with what you're stuck with. And yeah, you do have the benefit of possibly shortening the bench or bumping a Stadium, and those are nice too. But I feel like this deck just really needs to grab cards, and Colress lets you look at the best 5, and you get to throw 2 in the Lost Zone, and most of the time you don't care about what 2 you're throwing in the Lost Zone. So I much prefer the Colress build at this point in time. We do have 2 copies of Bust for Gusting as well, and we've got 12 Metal Energy. So the general game plan, you want to set up wide, get some Gimmighouls down, and your 1 Scyther using Mew to set up. And then on turn 2, we're attacking with either Scizor or Gholdengo, whatever need be. You're ideally wanting to take out single prize attackers or uptrade on ability heavy decks with the Scizor, and then Gholdengo is in there to swing for the massive 1-hit KOs. All right, let's get to these matches. Oh, wrong button. Oh, wrong button. Oh, geez. Okay, back up. And there we go. That is a look at Gholdengo X. And again, I think this card still has a lot of potential. I don't know if I personally have cracked the perfect deck list. Probably not. There's still a lot of different takes on this deck and a lot of people trying to crack the code on getting the optimal Gholdengo list. At the very least, I think it is a solid rogue tier deck, tier 2, tier 3, and I think that this still has room to grow. I think that there probably will be a point in history where Gholdengo is I think it can crack at least the fringe of the meta, if not be a meta relevant deck. If it's not today, at some point, I feel like there is enough good stuff here for Gholdengo for it to be pretty awesome someday. But what say you? Do you believe in Gholdengo? Do you think that there's another list that someone else is playing or that you're playing that's better? Do you think that Gholdengo just kind of sucks and is going to need some more cards in the future? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, I got to get going. Thank you so much for watching. Before we go, you can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at @InThirdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at @InThirdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. Twitch fam, stick around. But for everybody on YouTube, we're going to go and see you later. Bye-bye. All right, we're back. Gholdengo did good. Gholdengo did good. Now we're going to try a deck that I think this deck is a ton of fun to play, but I also think the ceiling for this deck it's questionable at best. I do think it has potentially some legs as a rogue tier deck. Again, I recorded a video for this and didn't realize my mic wasn't working, so I lost all of that footage, which sucks. So hopefully we can make it up and get some good matches in with Mewtwo, and then we can make a video out of this as well. What's everybody got going on for the rest of this weekend? My wife and her family are going to watch a movie this afternoon, so my son and I are going to be hanging out for the afternoon, and I think that's going to be great. Yeah, spending some time with him. He's awesome. He's 10 months old, and it's been, and Leo, I don't know if he's watching this right now, but hi. It's been amazing being his dad and watching this human being grow. Oh man, this hand sucks. And we're up against Gardevoir. This is not an ideal match for us, not in the slightest. What is the best way to go about this? Yeah, he's been amazing just to see him learn and see him grow and see like how he starts from where he is right now to the person that he is now. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, I think we have to get the Deoxys down, right? I think we have to get the Deoxys down in the early game here, because we do want the Deoxys to hit. We have one Super Rod. I think that we actually let that energy sit in the discard for now, because yeah, we're probably going to need the Deoxys back at some point. We can bench the Mewtwo, and the Manaphy actually does become a thing we want to play here. And I could attach... Yeah, let's attach an energy here. Actually, I probably shouldn't have, now that I think about it. Okay. Because now we put ourselves in an awkward spot where we're probably going to have to commit to attacking with Mewtwo. I guess if we attack with Deoxys in the mid game, that's not necessarily the worst either, but let's see. Oh, we're going to get Iono'd anyway. Okay, we lose a Natu, but that's not necessarily the worst fate. If anything, I'm more annoyed that we lost the escape option there. Okay, they get the double Curlia. They're not attacking this turn. Which is potentially good for us. Do we want to try and build up the Deoxys? I'm not sure we're going to get a Deoxys going on this turn. Let's go and get some energy. And we'll attach to the Xatu. Or we'll draw with the Xatu. Research. No, I don't want that right now. Let's go Iono. And hopefully... Okay. Yeah, the Xatu's good here. We will get a... Yeah, I'm gonna have to retreat. And we'll have to attach this other energy up. Actually, you know what? Let's go Capturing Aroma first. And if we hit tails... No, we hit heads. Okay. Heads does suck. We only get a Xatu out of that. I will attach Bravery Charm. And I will attach... I still don't think we... I don't think we knock out this Cresselia, which is terrible. Oh my goodness. No, we don't. That's bad. That's bad. Like, really, really bad. Had we put all the energy on the Deoxys, then we would have knocked that out, and at least we have the one prize lead. I think we've already lost, but let's see how this goes. Unfortunately, yeah, Gardevoir is a better version of what we are trying to do here. Okay, they get the triple Curlia, they get the Artazon. Oof. How long left for Extra Life fundraising? So TBD on the marathon. Yeah, I'm still holding out hope that I can run the marathon this year. But because of like that being such a question mark, TBH, I'm probably going to let it run to the rest of the year. And I'll give everybody like a ton of warning in advance, just so like there's no surprises there. Yeah, that Cresselia is super annoying. Let's see how they end up spreading that damage. They can do 100. And they can't, they might take out the Manaphy. Yeah, they take out the Manaphy. Opens the door for a Screamtail play. They don't bench a Greninja here, which is annoying. Okay. We can get a Mew EX here. Mew is good. Yeah, and we probably want to hit Escape Rope. I mean, they could put in and tank with Gardevoir, and that would suck. But let's see. They're taking a long time to figure out their prize card situation. Okay. All right. Let's go and get a Mew down. Oh, we've prized the Mew? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Let's go and do we just bench a fourth? No, I think we bench a Mewtwo here. Then. And let's see if we can get some more energy going. If we can get a double attach here. No, we do not. Okay, that sucks. I'm going to pray that, okay, off this, yeah, using Rod right now does kind of suck. Okay. Okay, Path to the Peak is great. Path to the Peak is great. Let's go and attach some energy to the Mewtwo. We are behind on prizes. We can countercatcher, and actually countercatcher on... We're doing 120. If we do 120 on the Gardevoir, then they can't actually attack. At least they would be in a pretty tough spot. Yeah, that's actually good. Let's go and countercatcher here this Gardevoir, and at least we take that out of the game, and the 2 energy as well. So let's go and slam that down. Path to the Peak, and we'll swing for 120. And we'll go attach energy to these cards. Yeah, they cannot accelerate any more energy to this Gardevoir. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying. We had a good hand there, too. Okay, yeah, this is busted. This is absolutely busted. Now, if we could get a 3rd attacker, though. I guess we probably can attack with the Xatu as well. Attacking with Xatu is not bad in this matchup. Because so they're going to do a bunch of damage. Are they going to Cresselia again, though? Because then they spread out their... They're only doing like 40. Okay. That's fine. Where this does suck for us... Okay, we can just use 1 to retreat. Okay, let's go and actually retreat here. With the Deoxys, we get to keep the Deoxys, which is nice. Now, which has more health? This still has more health with the Charm. So, let's go and attach energy to the Deoxys. Yes. If we can get a boss and potentially one-shot that Gardevoir EX, that would be absolutely insane. Now, I don't actually know if we're going to get the opportunity to do that. And we're also almost out of cards here. Which is something that we need to keep in mind. We can't go willy-nilly letting it rip on our hand here. So we're doing 280. That's pretty sick. We've only got 7 cards left, and we've... What are the odds of us finding... Yeah, they play the Avery. That's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah, because we actually lose, like, the whole Xatu line. Now, we can still bench one more Natu, and I think there's a Xatu still in the deck, but we still have all of our... Uh-oh. I saw the lights flicker. Is the internet still on? Are we still recording? Yeah, if we can boss up this Gardevoir, that would be goated. Yeah, they also have Path to the Peak is still in place, so they can't accelerate to Gardevoir EX. And yeah, definitely want this Charm on the Mewtwo right now. Okay, they're going to bench a Screamtail. Is Manaphy still? Oh, Manaphy's gone. So losing Manaphy is annoying. Okay, they brick. If they're just swinging 150 into this, then we're okay. But they could, yeah, hard retreat. They have to find... They still have to... Yeah, Collapse Stadium. That's annoying. That's annoying. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. Can we accelerate enough energy to get a one-shot on Gardevoir right now? That would basically win us the game, right? Oh, ooh, that sucks. Yeah, they took out our entire draw engine at this point. Now we need... There's boss. How much damage are we doing right now? 220? Ugh. And this does... Okay. Let's go and bench a third... Oh, no. We have nothing else to bench. Uh-oh. That sucks. Okay. We're going to put the Bravery Charm on. And do we have... Can we hit heads here? Yes. Oh, well, we can't do anything with the Xatu right now anyway. But... this is doing... Yeah, let's throw it on Path to the Peak again. And I will attach... No, I'm not going to attach any energy right now. And let's just swing for 220 on the... So how much damage does this do? 20 for each counter on this Pokemon. So 20, 40, 60. 120. I think the more dangerous card right now is this. I still have like no energy. This is insane. Yeah, 6 times 120. Yeah, 120. Like they can take out the Natu if they really want to, which might keep them in the game. Yeah, I think they have to take out the Natu. So maybe we shouldn't have benched that and just play... Because, yeah, right now they can't bench snipe. Okay. 4. All right. Let's go Mewtwo. Path to the Peak is out. I'm going to Iono and thin their hand tremendously. And hopefully... we can make some stuff happen here. Now we have nothing. We have 2 researchers and Natu. This is not good. Let's go and swing for 250. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get a one-shot on a Gardevoir EX, which is unfortunate. Now, can we hang on to win the game? That is the million-dollar question here. We're doing good damage. Oh, snap. We got a donation. $50 from Cowface. Thank you so much for your generous donation to Extra Life. 100% of the proceeds going to the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. Yeah, definitely going to be sending you some rewards at $50. That is the tier with, I believe, the Pikachu and the Mew. So really happy to send those out to you, man. Thank you. Can we keep Path sticking? If Path can stick, we should be okay. And I think the neck... No, come on. No. No, not the Cresselia. No. Now, what's the most... Oh, an Iono. Damn it. Now, like, I have no cards. So, we can't play... much of anything right now. And yeah, they're probably going to Scream Tail again and do a lot of damage to one of our targets. Yeah, can they take a KO, like a one-shot on anything? Also, I don't think we have any more Gusting, which is awful. Yeah, boss countercatcher. I think that might be it. So this is going to do 160. I don't know. Yeah, it's not knocking out anything. I don't know if they've thought that through. Yeah, they can't knock out anything. They'll probably go after the Deoxys here. Yeah. And losing a bunch of energy there does suck. Okay. Can we still win? I don't know if we can. It's looking pretty grim, TBH. Especially if we can't get Path to the Peak down. Okay, there's some more energy. That's good. Okay, they're gonna Zinnia, draw a whole bunch of cards. Oh no, not the counter catcher. Yeah, if they Moonroll reverse, yeah, that one. That's annoying. That's annoying. Now, yeah, if we could gust up this Gardevoir, or if we top deck Path here, we still have Path in the deck. Nope, boss. Okay. If we knock out this Kirlia, can they still... Yeah, Moonglow reverse is not going to do enough. They can't power this one enough. Let's take out this Kirlia. 190. Please. Okay, it's Mew EX. That doesn't really help us. But at this point, I think they have to go in. Oh, no. I think I went in with the wrong Mew. 50, 60, 70, 80. I think we still win, assuming... I don't think they can accelerate enough damage. Oh my goodness. I don't think they can get enough energy on that Gardevoir to take us out. Now, they could just attack with Gardevoir EX, right? Yeah. At which point, like, we need a Gust card, and we don't have that. That really sucks. That really sucks. This was a really good match, and we are, unfortunately, not going to be in a position... 190... Actually, if we retreat, right? If we retreat, and we say Path to the Peak, and we swing for 130... They can retreat now. Okay. No! Damn it. That's unfortunate. That was a really good match. Unfortunately, they had boss in hand, but we could have won in one more turn. As much of a disaster of a match that was... That ended up coming down to the wire. We definitely had an opportunity to win that, all things considered. And yeah, I think the big mistake I made was benching the Natu. Like, I was trying to set up, and the Screamtail was there, and the Screamtail was able to take those KOs. I should have just faced up and just played with what I had, and we could have won that one. Instead, we let that one slip through our fingers, and that's going to be a tough L to hold. GG's. Ugh, that Screamtail super annoying, and we got rid. They forced us to get rid of the Manaphy early. Good match though. Good match. Yeah. Again, for extra life rewards, I am going to be starting those this week. So if anyone's interested, I try and send them out before Christmas, but because we are going to be running the campaign a little longer than I normally do. Some of them, depending on when you send, may go after Christmas. We'll see. We'll see. Definitely gonna have to see like what happens with the marathon, and hopefully I'm able to find some time to reschedule that before the end of the year. Okay, we are at tier 45. We get a couple more packs. That Mewtwo match was good. That was a good one. We lost, but... Okay, we get a Jirachi, Fuecoco, Luxurious Cape, interesting card, Wimpod, Whismur, and a Xatu. So not really a lot in that pack for us. Toadschool, Vanillite, Technical Machine Blindside. No one's using that right now. Mela. I think it could work in an Arceus deck or something like that, but Arceus decks are so not. They're so not it right now. Roaring Moon just eats Arceus alive. at this point. I think it's largely been... I'm sure someone's going to figure something out. Arceus always finds its way back into the meta in some shape or form, but right now it feels like not a good time for Arceus. Actually, let me turn the channel points back on. So channel points should be back on. Let me go and test. Let's go and find the... See if we get a shiny Snorlax here. No, we don't. I never get one. Okay. Damn. That Mewtwo match, that last match took like 2 years off my life. That was good though. If we could have accelerated like just a bit more energy, or the cards could have played out a little differently. But yeah, ultimately that was my fault. Ultimately my fault. Tails. Okay. Let's see if our opponent wants to go first or second on this one. Okay. Our opponent's going first. Okay. Yeah, our hand sucks. Our hand sucks really bad. And it's Miraidon too. Let's see what we top deck. Let's see what we top deck. If we top deck a supporter or something, sure. If not, then we'll just let this go. Or do we just like, okay, our opponent's taking their sweet time. No, I just want out. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Ugh. So yeah, hanging out with my little one this afternoon should be great. He's learning how to climb stuff. He can climb the stairs, no problem. Not very good going down the stairs. He wants to go like facing downward and slide on his butt, which is not very safe at all. So trying to get him to like go on his tummy and slide down that way. It's a little bit of a challenge because in his head, he is facing forward to go up. He doesn't think he can go face forward to go up and down. So, like, his default is, like, if I'm in this position, I'm going to climb the stairs. Okay, yeah, let's go first. Arguably, this deck could go second, and you get the benefit of supporter, and you're maybe okay with losing a Pokemon at the beginning. Yeah, our turn 2 is not looking great. At least we get, like, the bare minimum, but our turn 2 attack is not looking good. Okay, let's go and grab a Natu. And we have prized our Mew. Let's go and take a look what else we have here. We got 3 Zatus. We've prized one of those. We've prized an Iono, I think, a Fog Crystal. One of our... no, we only have Super Rod in the deck. We only have 10... Prized 2 of our energy as well. Okay, let's go attach. And we'll wait. Now, if things stay the way they are right now, we can one-shot this Greninja, which is nice. Oh, we are up against a... looks like another Gardevoir deck. Gardevoir proving to be very good in online tourneys so far. Now, it kind of came up just a bit short at LAIC. It did get top 4, though. Okay, Mysterious Tail. Let's see. Ooh, they brick on the tail. Oh, no. Oh, they get Iono, though. Which is potentially bad. Okay. Now, I think we have to get rid of a Zatu here. Oh, no, we can just evolve up. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, right? Their hand is not particularly strong. I'm going to gamble here. No, we're not going to gamble here. We have a Charm. The Charm is not going to do anything. Let's put it on a Natu just in case. And I'll attach. And let's slam down Path to the Peak. And let's draw. Okay. I want the Deoxys up. And we will start setting that up. Okay. And is it worth... did we get rid of a... And we should grab a... okay, let's go... Let's go grab a Manaphy, because we've been playing this matchup a bunch, and the Scream Tail is obnoxious. It is so good. Okay, Photon Kinesis. Take out the Mew. Path to the Peak down. Let's go and make some stuff happen here. We get another energy. That's good. That's good. Would be nice if we could draw into a boss's orders here. We're not too pressed about our attacker situation at the moment, right? We have the Deoxys is probably... Oh, man. Okay, the Iono's annoying because our hand was actually really good. Okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. And I think the play is we boss up the Kirlia. If this is how it's going to stop. Yep. And we should do enough damage going forward here. Let's go and start powering up the Deoxys. Yep. And we'll put a charm on this one as well. No. We might save that for the... yeah, I really don't like the Screamtail. I'm going to go and take this out right now. And let's go hit for 130. Now they only have the Ralts, so they need to turn that. They need to turn this around fast. Unfortunately, not a great setup for them. Oof. Oh no. This is looking pretty good for us. Like, if we were to get a third boss, like, this would be done. I don't know. Drifloon. Interesting. This does 30 each damage counter on this Pokemon. Yeah, that's not attacking right now. And this does snipe, so thankfully we've got the Manaphy on the bench. I did not have Drifloon on my bingo card, though it is a good card in this deck. Just not the one I was thinking of. Let's go and attach some energy to the Deoxys. Deoxys is going to be good in the potentially mid to late game here. Let's go and get rid of the... Let's get the third Xatu set up. Now, I could research here. I could even just hold our hand. I could hold our hand. I think we hold our hand. And we blast. I don't think there's any need to rush right now. We'll leave them with 3 cards, and they can go figure it out. And we get another boss. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, they're going to get rid of Jirachi, and let's see what they have. They still have to find a bounce to Path to the Peak, and they are going to have to turn the first Kirlia into Gardevoir EX. And if we can take out that other Kirlia, then we are... I think we're laughing at that point. Let's see. I know this isn't the most competitive match, but... yeah, they may turn it around. It's Gardevoir, right? Gardevoir always has answers. It's one of the best decks in the game for a reason. Okay, they'll probably get the third Ralts down. Yeah, that's good for them. Oh, they just scoop. No! No! I wanted to play that out. I wanted to play that out, but they did not have the Gardevoir EX, and they decided to scoop there. And that's unfortunate for us because I wanted to play that out, get some footage for the channel, but that, unfortunately, they're just not going to be able to make anything happen there. So we take it. GG's. Oh. Does anyone here in the chat have any children? Do you plan or hope to have kids someday? It's something that I'm gonna just let's just chill, just vibes. Yeah, I think that I spend too much time talking or like playing the game and not as much like back in the old days of the channel before it was all PTCG video, like Pokemon TCG. We'd spend more time just chatting about random stuff and life. Is kids something that you have in your life plan? Yeah, no, it's okay if you want kids. It's okay if you don't want kids. I think that we are starting to hit a point now in society where it's more okay to live your life without having kids, and that's cool. And to be fair, like with the economy being what it is, can anyone really afford kids are a luxury at this point with how expensive they can be. And I think people are getting to be okay with the idea of like, okay, this isn't necessarily what I want for my life, and I think that's fine. It's okay. I've always wanted to be a dad. I'm so grateful that I am. I love my son. I love my wife. I love our family. And I look forward to the rest of our life as a family unit. But I understand that that's not everybody's goal, and I'm not going to hold that against anyone for not wanting that. Christy says, 2 kids, 8 and 3. You got the oldest to plan your first battle. Oh, you got your oldest to play my first battle. But yeah, kids are not for everyone. I get it. And yeah, my first battle, I've got my review. In case you're interested, I do have... Oh, snap. Mandolin, thank you so much for the sub. Truly appreciated. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Pokemon TCG, my first battle. If you are looking for a product to teach someone how to play the Pokemon TCG with the most streamlined rule set, making it as easy as possible to play, this thing is fantastic. I've played a bunch of this with people who actually know how to play the Pokemon trading card game, and we had a great time. It's definitely not as deep, and I think that if you are an older player, that this doesn't necessarily have the staying power as like the main game. But I think for the purposes as a Trojan horse to get a new player onboarded, this thing is phenomenal, and I highly recommend it. My full review's on the YouTube channel, as well as you can watch a full gameplay video of me playing it as well. So let me throw the link in here. I think it's pretty awesome. Let's go and take a peek at the... It looks like there was some controversy in the championships here. I saw, like, while we were playing that there was, like, a double retreat situation. And I think Miraidon won? Yeah, it looks like Miraidon won. Love to see it. You know that we stand Miraidon in this house. Of course, yeah, I played Miraidon at Toronto Regionals. And I feel like the... Miraidon is so disrespected in the... I know people are like, yeah, this deck is pretty good, but like Miraidon continues to get top 8 at like every tournament. It's gotten into the finals of almost all of them. It's won back-to-back regionals at this point, and everyone's still like, yeah, it's like tier 1.5. Like, no, it's better than that. It's beating everything again and again, and I don't know if the community is ever going to give it the full respect that it deserves, but you know, it's fine. We'll get those dubs for all the Miraidon stands out there, especially those playing the league battle deck, right? Mandolin says, you are a great content creator in person. Keep it going. Thank you. That absolutely warms my heart to hear. Truly appreciated. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, let's keep it rolling here with the... Man, I wanted to keep that Gardevoir match so I could put that in the video, but like didn't work out for us that time. Yes, we want to go first. Looks like we're up against, I'm guessing it's Chen Pao, but they could be head faking us with the sleeves. All right, we get... This is a pretty decent starting hand. Yeah, this is definitely Chen Pao. Okay. We're actually going to save the Fog Crystal for later, but we will use the Nest Balls to get some stuff down, and we are absolutely going to play turn 1 Path to the Peak to try and slow our opponent down. Okay. Yes, Xatu is very nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay, we got some energy. Let's go Natu. We'll attach an energy to the Mewtwo. Let's go Natu again. And do we capturing Aroma here? I think we do. Let's see what we get. We could potentially get a third Natu here. No, we don't. We get a second Xatu, and that's good. That's good. And let's go slam down Path to the Peak and end our turn. And hopefully they don't have it like that. Hopefully they don't have the bump right now. We know they run like 4 Pokestop. And they are going to get set up wide at the very least. Get 1 Frigibax down. We will at least attach 3 energy. And that's going to be enough to knock out a Frigibax if we can draw into boss. I would assume they're going to get a second Frigibax down here. Yep, as they should. As they should. Hopefully they don't have the bump. And we can hang on here a little longer. Yep. Okay, great. Deoxys, that's awesome. Because then we can power up a Deoxys for a future turn. I don't know if Deoxys is a particularly strong attacker in this matchup, but I will take it. I will take it. Yeah. We'll take the second Mewtwo. We'll attach a Xatu. Now, we are going to be doing only 100 damage to this Chien-Pao, which sucks, but hopefully we can hang on long enough to make something happen here. If we can attach 1 more energy, that would be phenomenal. Okay, they get the Bibarel. That's good, but they're going to have to thin their hand a little more to draw cards. Okay. Hopefully, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This could be bad. We could get blown out here. If they've got the Baxcalibur already, like if they have the pieces for that, we could be dead. Let's see. If not, then okay, cool. Energy, energy, energy. Okay, Iono. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. A fresh 6. That's nice. Let's go and grab ourselves. Actually gonna bench this third Natu here. And let's go and get some energy on Mewtwo. And I'll put the charm on this one. And we can actually attach to the Xatu. If we fall behind on prizes at any point, we can get an extra 90 damage here, which is very nice. So we take 2 prizes. Nice. Path to the Peak. If they bump it, we've got the backup. And they bumped it. Okay. Let's go. Pokestop in a dream. Probably get the Chien-Pao here. $30, $60, $90, $120. Is there a world where we can get the... I think there's a world where we can put ourselves in a position where we can one-shot Chien-Pao if they take the KO here. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. I think they have to play... Okay, yep. They're going to need 5 energy to take the one-shot here. They have 3 in the discard. So if they get an energy retrieval and they get the pieces... Now, do they... If they... Okay, we get Iono'd. That's a little unfortunate. We did have Path to the Peak there, and I really would have wanted that in our hand, but... Okay, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Let's see if they can get it. They are doing some deep digging, though. Get themselves 6 new cards, draw with the Beaverle, Pokestop. I'm going to go under the assumption that we are going to lose this Mewtwo. Iron Hands, interesting. Okay. If they have like a crazy cross-switcher play, like maybe, it is harder to knock out the Iron Hands for us. Yep, here comes the Baxcalibur. Okay, do they have... They're going to Shivery Chill for 2. And then do they have the Energy Recovery? That's the $1 million question. Amphiveer... Oh. Okay, they do not. Ooh, throwing out that Baxcalibur. They might have it already in hand, and they were playing that for funsies, but let's see. If they're doing less than 5, then I'm pretty happy right now. And we can put ourselves in a position to one-shot this Chien-Pao on the following turn. Okay, here it comes. Let's see. One, 2, 3. Yeah, 180. Fine. Yeah, they're going to Hailblade for 180. That is Tragic Johnson for our opponent here. Now, do we want to switch into this fresh Mewtwo? That might be worth it. Yeah, because this is also now in Iron Hands territory. So let's go and attach some energy. Yes. Let's go put the Charm on. And I will switch. And let's go put some more energy out on the board. And let's go build up this Deoxys here. Okay. Let's go attach from hand. And I could Iono, but that gives us 4 cards and them 6. So I don't want to do that. Let's go and research. And we do get Mew. That's nice. Escape Rope. I don't think I want to do that. Let's go and let's get rid of Iono and Ultra Ball here. And we will get that 3rd Xatu out and attach even more energy. 3, 6. Now we have to keep in mind, if we use too much energy or put too much energy on the board, we are putting ourselves in a position where, yeah, we're going to take that one shot. Potentially putting ourselves in a position where we cannot respond with a one-hit KO, but that's pretty good right there. This is looking pretty sick. We might have them in checkmate at this point. Yep, we got them. GG's Mewtwo EX just going absolutely ham on that one. Getting the back-to-back Chien-Pao knocks, pushing this game out of reach. And I really like that Mewtwo EX does have... It can hit really hard. It does take a lot to get that engine rolling, but when it does, it can be an absolute tank. And the Bravery Charms pushing the HP up to 280 is absolutely awesome, making it really hard to get return one-hit KOs. And we just pushed that one out of reach of our opponent. GG's. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I think there's one match that where I didn't have the microphone on. I think I'm going to record a separate commentary bit so I can talk through it, because I still think the match is really good. And then we'll have this blowout match with the Chien-Pao, the Gardevoir win, and the Gardevoir loss, and we'll go from there. But I think, yeah, that's going to be the last bit here. And yeah, I think it's, let's go in Twitter.com. I just want to double check. Can anyone confirm if Miraidon actually won the finals there? I know it was the Entei Iron Valiant with the Iron Hands. It looked, based on what the chat was saying, it sounds like Iron Hands won the whole thing. But yeah, regardless, both of those are very cool decks. I know I've covered both of those decks in like the last week. I know their lists are going to be different than what's on the YouTube channel, but yeah, those are both very strong decks. I'm happy to see them in the finals. I think the Entei Iron Valiant deck is very cool. It's such a fun deck to play. It can get really wacky, and I love and I mentioned it in the video, I really like that unlike some of the other builds that were popping up early on, like the Iron Valiant Urshifu, Iron Valiant Jolteon, I love the fact that Entei can just finish the turn with a big hit to the active, which was really difficult when I was playing with the Jolteon and the Urshifu variants. I think that the Entei one is just better, and I think it has proven that regardless if it won or lost here, getting second place in a international championships is absolutely bonkers. So yeah, kudos to both of those players, kudos to those decks. And let's go and close this out. So we are going to do the deck profile for Mewtwo EX, the deck I was just playing, and we'll roll on out. So let me go and do this intro. I turn the channel points off, and we'll wrap it up. Actually, let me take a swig of water here before we go. Excuse me. Admittedly, the expectations for Mewtwo EX up to this point have been pretty low. Mewtwo EX was actually made for a starter deck over in Japan, and usually with the starter deck or EX decks that they release, these are of the lower tier beginner friendly cards. However, looking at the combination of cards that were in that deck that we now have in Paradox Rift between the Mewtwo EX and the Xatu, I can't help but think that there's got to be some upside to this, especially since between Mewtwo and Xatu, we essentially have the reboot of and possibly a better version of Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's talk about, for context, in case anyone missed it, right? Shadow Rider Calyrex is a 3-prize Pokemon, and it has the ability to attach an energy from your hand and draw 2 cards, and it has an attack based on the number of energy that's on the board. So this has the potential to one-shot everything in the game. However, over time, this got power crept into oblivion as Path to the Peak shut this deck off. It required a lot of energy to attack, and it's a 3-prize Pokemon, so taking out one Shadow Rider Calyrex is pretty much doomed, especially now that we've moved into the V-Star and the EX era of the game where 2 prizes have almost as much HP. Shadow Rider Calyrex is just really hard to play in the current meta. However, with Mewtwo EX and Xatu, they've kind of fixed the 2 biggest issues of Shadow Rider Calyrex. Photon Kinesis on Mewtwo EX, and keep in mind this is a lightning type Pokemon. Photon Kinesis only needs 2 energy to attack, and it's the same effect where it's 10 damage plus 30 for each energy on the board. You potentially have limitless damage if you really want it, and you are hitting lightning type. You're hitting for weakness with lightning, so you're going to be hitting stuff like Palkia and Lugia V-Star for weakness, Garchomp EX if you run into that, which is awesome. And so we get to do the big attack with the Photon Kinesis, and we get to do the draw power and the energy attaching with Xatu. And its Clairvoyant Sensibility lets you attach an energy, draw 2 cards. This can't be turned off with Path to the Peak. And so the combination of not being able to, can't shut it off with Path to the Peak and a lower attack cost, there should be something here, right? So we're playing around with it today. We've got 3 copies of Mewtwo EX. We've got a 4/4 line of Xatu to help us attach as many energy as we can, as well as drawing as many cards as we can. We have 1 Deoxys, which is a really nice single prize attacker in this deck because of its Genome Spiral attack. You do 120 damage. That's enough to take out a lot of single prize basic Pokemon and even some stage 1s as well. You do 120 damage, and you get to move all of the energy from the Deoxys to your bench Pokemon in any way you'd like. You assume the Deoxys is going to get knocked out, So you get to conserve that energy, and Mewtwo can continue to swing for big damage later. We also have 1 copy of Mew EX. Lets us draw some more cards. Restart lets you drop to 3, and then its genome hacking attack lets you copy one of your opponent's attacks and use it against them, which is really sick. And that's the opponent's active Pokemon, by the way. And we can power this up no problem with Xatu. We also have 1 Manaphy to protect the bench. If you're feeling really... Like, if you're really scared of the Lost Box matchup, you could try and squeeze a Jirachi in here as well. But this deck needs to go really wide because you want multiple Xatus in the game, and you might find yourself without enough bench space to get the Xatus and the Mewtwo's and stuff to attach. So something to keep in mind there if you try and tech it out with the Manaphy and the Jirachi. For trainer cards, we got 1 copy of Counter Catcher. If you're behind on prizes, which oftentimes you are in the early game, you can use Counter Catcher to gust up a Pokemon of your choice and still have supporter for turn, which is great. We still also have 2 copies of Boss's Orders for your more traditional gust at any point you want. 1 copy of Switch and 1 copy of Escape Rope. We do want to do some pivoting here and there without having to hard retreat and lose some of that energy that Mewtwo could use for its attack. We got 4 copies of Nest Ball to get our basics down. 3 copies of Professor's Research, discard our hand, draw 7. We do want to dig through the deck, but maybe not as aggressively because this is a deck that can run out of cards really fast. So we do prioritize Iono a little more, lets you shuffle your hand and draw equal to the number of prizes you have, and your opponent has to do the same as well, so that we can not deck ourselves out, or at least minimize the odds of decking ourselves out. We do have a lot of Pokemon search in here between the Nest Ball. Fog Crystal gets us Psychic Basics as well as Psychic Energy, and we've got 4 copies of Ultra Ball, and we also even have Capturing Aroma here. You flip a coin. If heads, you get an evolution Pokemon. If tails, you get a basic. For evolution Pokemon search can be a little light considering that we want to get like 4 Xatus on the board. So some Capturing Aroma helps us split the difference there. We've got 3 copies of Bravery Charm, absolutely vital part of this deck. Plus 50 HP to basics, so we can add 50 HP to Mewtwo EX, push its HP all the way up to 280 damage, which is ridiculous. We've got, well, we talked about Boss's Orders. 3 copies of Path to the Peak. Yes, it shuts off Mew EX's ability, but odds are it's going to hurt our opponent more than it hurts us. So we've got 3 copies of Path here. We can still continue to draw cards with Xatu and continue to attack with Mewtwo without having to worry about Path to the Peak. And then we've got Super Rod to get particularly energies back into the deck after some of our Pokemon get knocked out, so we can continue to attack for big damage. Last but not least, we've got 12 basic Psychic Energy and 1 Reversal Energy. Now, you could theoretically attack with the Xatu if you're behind on prizes, but if you're behind on prizes and this is attached to a Xatu, this will count towards Mewtwo's attack as an extra 90 damage, which is a really nice bump. So that is the list I'm currently working with right now. And for full disclosure, one of the matches that you're going to see today, I'm going to overdub myself over top of it because I accidentally had my mic muted the whole time. I think the match is really good, so I'm just going to do some other commentary, and I'll talk about what's happening in the game, but probably try and be a little looser in the conversation as well. So yeah, get cozy, grab some popcorn, and enjoy these matches. And there we go. That is a look at Mewtwo EX with the Xatu engine, with the Mew. It's a ton of fun to play. I do have questions of its viability in the competitive meta. I'm not sure it has everything it needs. In particular, its early game is a little weak, and if you're not taking knockouts the first time you can attack, then you could be in really big trouble. I don't know if this is going to have the competitive ceiling to break into the meta or anything like that, but I do think it's a potentially solid rogue tier deck, and hopefully there will be more cards in the future to make this even stronger. But for now, I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching. Before we go, you can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at InThirdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at InThirdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.